तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरि विश्वामनंसते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुवेव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna. So welcome all the devotees who join on time. So, today we are going to see two special pastimes. My voice is clear? My voice is clear.
Yes, Prabhu.
So two special pastimes we are going to see. What are those two special pastimes? Brahmana Patnis. And second is Govardhan Leela. We'll start. We're not able to finish Govardhan Leela. We'll start the Govardhan Leela. There. So these two beautiful pastimes we are going to see. So let's start with the Brahmana Patnis. So one after all the chapter 23 of actually if devotees read Krishna book along with what we are reading, it will be helpful for them to do. Deliver wise Brahmana to perform sacrifices. So Krishna and Balram, there's a place near Bitonda between Vrindavan and Mathura. In between this place and Bitonda, Krishna and Balram had gone to play. And because they had gone to play over there, they start feeling hungry. And all cowherd boys said, hey, what happened? We're feeling hungry. So cowherd boys did not felt hungry. They were feeling hungry, but they thought we are feeling hungry, Krishna Balaram will be feeling hungry. But if we tell them you are feeling hungry, we'll get food, they won't send us. But if we say we are feeling hungry, then they will send us. In a cultural society, people understand the feelings of others more than their feeling. And here, this cowherd boy is always concerned how to please Krishna and Balaram. So therefore, they said we are feeling very hungry. And Krishna and Balaram told, nearby, the Brahmanas are doing tapasya. They are doing their yajna, all Brahmanas, yati Brahmanas. So you go and beg food from them. And don't ask food in my name. Because I'm born in a Vaishya family. You ask food in name of Balaram is born in a Kshatriya family, they may give. So all this go. But boys went and boys told them also, this all the Brahmana were doing yajna, and boys told them that Baba, you can give food. Because still the offering is not complete. Krishna and Balaram is standing waiting, he should immediately deliver food, whatever there. And being highly elevated in the knowledge of Vedic scripture, right? Also Brahmanas, although they think of themselves very highly elevated, why they were doing yajna? Whom they were worshipping in the yajna? Lord Vishnu. And who is asking the food? Krishna. And what they're saying?
They're not saying no yes.
Huh?
They're not saying no yes.
What they're saying? No. The Lord himself asking, they are worshipping the Lord only. They should give the food immediately or not? Not giving. You know what they're thinking? If Lord is Atma Rama, why you need food from us? Because they have heard Atma Rama, Apta Kama. Why is asking food if he's God? So they would have heard also Krishna is God, but it's not entering their head. Neither they have love for Krishna. And boys came or rose. Sometime while doing book distribution, we are going and nobody's taking books. We feel a little difficult. You're calling people for program and people don't come. You may feel sometimes heartened why people are not coming. And here Krishna has sent the coward boy and they have not got the charity. So don't mind. Krishna said, when you are going for begging, don't expect it will come. Sometimes it may not come. We do our duty, result depends on Krishna. Here Krishna is teaching what Krishna taught to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita is teaching his coward friends. That don't worry, sometimes you will get, sometimes you will not get, you don't have to worry about it. Now you go to the wives of Brahmana, they are great devotees. And now this boys went to Brahmana. And Krishna told, don't tell them you are hungry. They were not able to tolerate. But this Gopas went and told them, Krishna and Balram are very, very hungry. And please get the food. Now, this Brahman Patnis were great devotees. See, Brahmanas have gone a lot of austerities, everything. These Brahman Patnis are the great devotees. Some sound is coming.
Yeah.
So they are great devotees. This Brahman Patnis there. So devotees will go from Vrindavan to Mathura. So they will go to sell Bengal, they will go to sell Makhan. So on the way, this Brahman ladies will purchase. Then, while purchasing, they will tell, oh, today Krishna danced on Kaliya. Today Krishna killed Vassasur. Today Krishna did this Leela. How Krishna steals butter. So every day, while purchasing only, they will hear Krishna Leela. No official class also. This Bhata Bhata they will hear. And there's so much faith in hearing Krishna Leela, Krishna Katha, that now this Brahmanas couldn't understand he's God, Krishna is there. But this lady, they understand Krishna is the Supreme Personality Godhead and goal of life is to surrender to Krishna. So this is the beauty of Krishna Katha, right? So all of you are giving time, taking out this half an hour and hearing Krishna Katha. But what is the mood to hear Krishna Katha? The way these Brahman Patnis were hearing, they were hearing Krishna Katha with rapt attention, with complete faith. So this is the power of hearing Krishna Katha. There is no powerful weapon as Krishna Katha. There. Sashraddha dhanasya vivartamana viraktim karoti annatra. That all samasta dukhapayam ashudhante. All our dukha, it goes away when we hear Krishna Katha. Hare Padanusmiti Nivritasya. You remember the Supreme Lord, the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord, and because you remember the Supreme Lord, all the dukkha in life goes away by hearing Krishna Katha. So they would regularly hear Krishna Katha. So as soon as they heard, when Brahmanas heard Krishna and Balaram hungry, nothing happened to them. They keep doing their yajna to go to heaven. But the Brahman Patnis, as soon as they heard that Krishna and Balaram is hungry, they whatever they had cooked. See, Brahman doing yajna, but cooking was done by the Brahman Patnis. Whatever they have cooked, they got all the items. We don't worry about the yajna. Because he's our yajna. He's the yajna. So whatever they have done, they brought all the items to give to Krishna. And their husband was stopped. Hey, you can't go like this. We need you for the yajna. How can you go? If you go, don't come back. Their brothers stopped them. There's other things there. They didn't care for anybody. They just went. So when a devotee is caught by Krishna, he doesn't have anything. He goes and they develop so much attachment to Krishna just by hearing about Krishna. And they goes to Krishna. Shamam hiranyaparatim vanamannitara dhatu pravala natavesha manavratase vinyastahasta itarena tanavapacham karno palalakakapol mukhachahas. So Krishna was holding a lily flower. Shamam. Blackish cloud. Blackish cloud is black. It looks very beautiful. How is Krishna's color? Sham. Sham. Very effulgent. We just see it. We don't want to see anything else in this world. Shamam Hiranya Paritam. And Krishna's Paridhi, the Vastra is Sunera, Hiranya, gold. Even gold loses strength. Gold will lose its shine in front of Krishna's Vastra. One Malabhara, and he's wearing a forest garment. Looks so beautiful. All these gopas, their mother will dress them in pearls, gold, and all that. But they will go and put them in the middle of Vrindavan. Then they will do liberation. They'll put Amalaki, they'll play with all that. And he's holding up. He was dressed like a dramatic dancer, Nattuvar, with all the, there. And one hand is on the other gopa. Krishna is having another hold is holding a twiddling a lotus. This form, this lady saw. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come back from Gaya, and when Brahmana was reciting this word, he said, sit right more, recite more. And Mahaprabhu went into ecstasy on remembering the form of Krishna and his three-bended form. So anybody who sees Krishna's form like that, he gets enchanted. He doesn't want to see anything else. There. And that's not there. So dressed like a dramatic dancer, he rested one hand upon the shoulder of a friend, the other took the lotus. Lilies graced his ears, and Lotus face was smiling. Now they saw him, and they've been hearing about him. They want to see him. Now they saw him eye to eye, face to face. Krishna entered within their hearts through their eyes. Within themselves, they began to embrace Krishna through their heart content. In fact, one of the ladies was stopped. She gave her life there only. Like a yogi gives his life, so she gave her life in separation from the Lord. And then what did Krishna say? Oh, you are very fortunate. You are welcome. You are coming here to see me, neglecting all the restrictions and hindrance of relatives. One does this actually knows his self interest. One who does actually knows him, because when he transcends the service unto me without motive, is actually auspicious for the day. So first Krishna prays their surrender. Krishna is praising their surrender. Now what happened? Now you can return to your house. Because your husband will be waiting for you, they will need you, and you will not develop love in my association. You go back there. So engage yourself in sacrificial activities and in the service of your husbands, because they need you. He said, our husband will not accept us back. He said, no, I am in the heart of your husband. I will tell them. Even Devtas who will appear, they will also tell them, your wives are great devotees. So you go back there. So what lessons? And then Krishna told them, transcendental love for me does not depend upon bodily connection. That you stay near me and develop love for me. But anyone whose mind is always absorbed in me will surely very soon come to me for eternal association. So you go back, do your deity worship, chant my names. Eco is this is eco. Eco you have to do. Only okay. Is the voice clear now?
No, Prabhu, it is only echoing from beginning also.
Okay.
Now it's clear. Now it's clear.
The sound system is there. Yeah. So
now it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. So Krishna, you have to come a little closer. So this Brahman Patnis, they left, and Krishna telling them, you go back. Now, what lesson we learn from this? If Krishna comes in front of you, you see Krishna, what Krishna will tell you? If Krishna comes in front of us, what Krishna is going to tell us?
Associate with my devotees.
Yes, anybody online? What will Krishna say if Krishna comes in front of you?
Go back and do your work.
Go back and do your
Work.
Mm. नहीं, that also Krishna will not say.
ब्राह्मणियों जैसी भक्ति करो अहेतु की और अहेतु की भक्ति without any reason.
So, yes.
Hare Krishna.
So along with your works, you will do your, yeah. So Krishna told them, you will not develop love for me by staying near me. Go back and do deity worship. Hear about me and chant my name and associate with my devotees. So even you get Krishna darshan, he is going to say, oh, go to the temple, take my darshan every day and chant my name, hear my katha, don't miss any class, right? And don't miss your rounds. And with that, in that consciousness, you do your duty for the family. Like that, Krishna will tell if you see Krishna also with it there. So therefore, you should understand whatever bhakti we are doing, we are hearing Krishna Katha, we are chanting the names of Krishna, is directly we are serving Krishna and we are becoming dear to Krishna. We are becoming dear to Krishna when we are doing all these things. And therefore, it's very, very beautiful to understand every day what we are chanting. Krishna is hearing that chanting. And by this chanting, only one day we will see Krishna. Okay. So we should take our spiritual practice seriously as if Krishna has ordered you to do that. Because if you meet Krishna, Krishna is going to tell you that chant. Oh, you know, you were chanting that day, but you were sleeping in the japa. Krishna doesn't see our fault. He sees our good. That day you chanted good japa. No, I was very pleased with you. There. So whatever activities you're doing in the spiritual life, Krishna is noting that. You are hearing this katha. This also Krishna is noting it. You heard this Leela, you heard this there. And you know, the proof is Bhrad Bhagavatam. Lord Vishnu tells to Gopkumar, you made so many efforts to achieve me. You went through so many difficulties to achieve me. He was counting everything what Gopkumar went through. So Krishna watches any little activity, devotional activity you do for him. And that is the way to develop love for Krishna. There. Ananya Chintayan Tamam Ye Jana Paripasate. Other lesson we learn is even your relatives are not supporting your bhakti. Krishna told them, I will give intelligence to the Brahmanas. So if we are sincere in our bhakti, sooner or later, our relatives will also become favorable for our bhakti. First, Krishna will test our bhakti through them. So first, Krishna tested the devotion of Brahman Patnis to the Brahmanas. Once tested, then okay. Krishna told now it's there. So first, relatives will test you. So if some relative is not allowing you to do bhakti, don't worry. Krishna is testing your bhakti. But when you despite do your bhakti without making them agitated, don't make your relatives agitated. Talk to them nicely. You know, if they're not liking something, then don't do in front of them. Right? Don't agitate them. But as you keep being sincere in your devotion, one day Krishna will change their heart. It will happen. So therefore, we don't have to worry, oh, my relatives are there. That is just Krishna's way of testing and making our devotion more strong. Making our devotion more strong. So this is something very, very important, which we need to take care in Krishna Bhakti with it. And now, they goes back. Krishna has told. And Brahmana's heart transformed. They're saying, Thik Janma, Thik Vrita, Thik. Our धिक्कार, धिक्कार हिंदी में धिक्कार, हमारे जन्म पे, हम ब्राह्मण होने के जन्म पे धिक्कार है. हम गुरुकुल में गए, उस पे धिक्कार है. हमने ब्रह्मचर्य का पालन किया, उस पे धिक्कार है. क्योंकि जब कृष्ण ने खुद मांगा, हम उनको नहीं समझ सके. But our wives are great devotees. They never went to Gurukul. They did not contemplate it on the knowledge of the body and soul. They never, they did not stay in the ashram of Gurukul. They did not study the Vedas. But they have developed so much detachment, they left us and went. And they are appreciating the their wives. So Krishna gave them the knowledge with it. And we were thinking, oh, why God will need food? Now we understand. He had given us opportunity. We were fools not to take it. So if devotees ask something for Krishna, it's not that devotees need something, but Krishna is asking through the devotees. If devotees are telling you, increase your rounds, to understand Krishna have inspired a devotee to ask you. There. So devotee association is a great mercy for everybody there. And that's what Krishna is showing over here. And this Brahman Patnis. Krishna is telling them, go back. And then they go. And they say, to hell with our learning, to hell with our performing great sacrifices, to hell with our families. See their faces. They have not developed transcendental loving service of Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is beyond the speculation of the mind, body, and they will learn on all the Vedas, but they have not developed a tinge of love for the Lord. But this Brahman Patnis develop the love for the Lord by hearing about the Lord. Now, one question, now they understood Krishna's Supreme Lord. They should have gone and taken part in his pastimes, surrender to him, but they couldn't go. You know why? हाँ, अगर चले जाएंगे कंस को पता लग गया हमको मारेगा इसलिए नहीं जा रहे. But Brahman Patnis never thought Kans क्या करेगा. It's just right. So devotee on whom is Krishna's mercy, he doesn't see, he just go towards Krishna. He just move towards Krishna. He doesn't see anything. Why? He attained Krishna's mercy. But Brahmana has so much consideration. Oh, kya hoga? Kans kya karega? Ye kya karega? Wo kya karega? And nothing was happening. So this is a beautiful lesson. Another thing you see, that whatever daily practices we are doing, Krishna is doing. And hearing about Krishna Leela is very, very powerful. With faith. Because then now we can able to chant the holy names of the Lord. See, if you don't know whose name you are chanting, how will you chant? But if you know, this person is like this, he has this qualities, you hear him, then chanting his name becomes easy. So more we hear Krishna's Leela, more Krishna chanting Krishna's name becomes easy. There. And therefore giving this time to hear Krishna Leela is something very, very important. Sometime when we talk about some lessons in life, oh Prabhu, lessons bole bahut acha hai. One Maharaj gave class for 2-3 hours, full Leela. So one person asked, Maharaj, practical kya hai isme? सब प्रैक्टिकल ही तो था क्योंकि परीक्षित महाराज को 7 दिन का समय मिला, 7 दिन में मरने वाले, तो क्या उनसे प्रैक्टिकल किया? बैठ के भागवत सुनी. तो जीवन में यही प्रैक्टिकल है, बाकी सब यही रह जाएगा. बाकी सब यही रह जाएगा. ये कृष्ण कथा सुनना ही प्रैक्टिकल है जो आपको कृष्ण के पास लेके जाए. So now we go to the next chapter, Govardhan Leela. So we started today. So Krishna and Balaram. So what happened one time? They were doing Indra Yagya. They saw Nanda Baba, everybody preparing nice festival and doing Indra Yagya. Now should we worship Indra or not? Now question comes, should we worship Devatas or not? Should people worship Devatas?
नहीं प्रभु जी, देवता तो सब भगवान के ही अंग हैं, तो अगर हम भगवान को हम कर लेंगे तो समझो देवता भी प्रसन्न हो जाते हैं अपने आप.
So till the time person is a devotee of Krishna, they should worship the Devatas. Why? If you don't worship the Devatas, you won't get any prosperity in life. So see, right there. But when you become a devotee of Krishna, then no need to worship the Devatas. So Krishna told, अरे मैं सबको गीता में बोल रहा हूँ कि तुम मेरी वर्शिप करते हो तो देवता वर्शिप करने की जरूरत नहीं है, पर मेरे घर वाले ही देवता वर्शिप कर. My own home people are doing. So kuch to karna chahiye. We wanted to show. Plus, Indra had become proud. Krishna doesn't like the pride in the heart of his devotees. Whenever pride comes on Govardhan, Leela will happen in our life. In our life also, Govardhan Leela happens. When some pride, see, Krishna did this Govardhan Leela to remove the pride of Indra. Indra is Krishna's devotee. We are also Krishna's devotee. So when we become proud, Krishna will purify that pride. And that represents Govardhan Leela. So Govardhan Leela represents the purification of pride in the heart of devotee. Govardhan Leela represents how Krishna gives a shelter to his devotees. So Krishna's shelter. Krishna's shelter. And so what happened? He went to Nand Baba. See, Krishna had to convince anything. He is very expert logician. He started telling, see, Hare, why are you worshipping Indra? You are doing your duties. So Indra is supposed to give you rain. Why you have to worship him? So Krishna taught the incorrect philosophy of today's modern age. To the Brajvas. Like we say, अरे क्या दे देवता की पूजा करने की? जाओ ऑफिस में काम करो, पैसा आएगा करके करो. But drought पड़ गया तो office will not give you food. Office can give you money but can't give you food. Food is given by God. Office can give us money, but office cannot give us food. Food is given by God. And that money which comes helps in distributing that. Helps in distributing the food. Food doesn't come from the money there. So, but Krishna wanted to purify Indra. So he said, no, why are you worshipping? Why are you worshipping Indra? Worship Govardhan here. Nanda was saying, so first he asked, please tell me whom you are worshipping. You should not have any secret towards family members. And now they, no. Indra provides us rain, then only grains come, then only grass come, our cows live. So you should worship Indra. Krishna started telling, no, there is no need there, because Krishna wanted to teach a lesson. And our proper community is agriculture, trade. We belong to Vaishya community. So what is the need of worshipping? In the better, we should worship Govardhan Hill, because Govardhan Hill provides grass to our cows, and we are cowherd people. We are dependent upon cows. So if Govardhan Hill is providing us cows, so better we should worship Govardhan Hill. Indra is just doing his duty only. Why we need to worship Indra? Nanda Baba bole, no problem. First let me do the Indra worship. I'll do a separate worship for Govardhan. Krishna, no, don't delay, Baba. Whatever you have made for Indra worship, take it to worship Govardhan. And see, they were not like Kali Yuga people. Maybe it will work or not work. They knew if we don't do Indra worship, some reactions will come. So then they wanted to please Krishna. They wanted to do anything to please Krishna. So they took all the things. And Krishna told them, he told them how to do Govardhan Puja. Like in North India, every place Govardhan Puja happens after Diwali. So from that time it started. Krishna told them, you offer them bhoga, circumambulate Govardhan, worship Govardhan like this. And that's what has become a culture from 5,000 years before. That on the Govardhan Puja, many people come to do Govardhan Parikrama. Once we also did Govardhan Parikrama during Govardhan Puja, celebrated Annakut festival, and there. So they all, I said Govardhan Puja is as worship of, yes, because Krishna manifested as Govardhan. So all the halwa, puri, sweet balls, there were mountains of rice, kundas of dal, and they brought everything for offering to Govardhan. Very nice foods of all description from the grain and ghee collected for the yajna. Prepare rice, dal, then halwa, pakoda, puri, and all kinds of milk preparation, such as sweet rice, rabdi, sweet balls, sandesh, rasgulla, and laddu. Nice. For the pleasure of Govardhan. And after offering, So they were all circumlating Govardhan. And, and now, to show that Govardhan is, Krishna manifested as Govardhan and came, started to eat everything. Hundreds and thousands of hands manifest, and everything Krishna started. And saying, Anyor, give me more, I want more, I want more. Then they put some tulsi leaves, Krishna got satisfied. Everything came back. And everything came back. Then they start distributing to everybody. First to Brahmanas, then to all the people, then even to laborer class, then even to animals. So when Krishna is worshipped, every living being is satisfied. Yasmin tushte, jagat tushte. And Krishna did this whole Govardhan Leela to celebrate Govardhan. So from that time, we understand Govardhan, though is a devotee of Krishna, Haridas Varya, but is also Krishna. So therefore, when we go to Govardhan Parikrama, we do not step on Govardhan. And even if you go to Avashashadipuram, we have a Govardhan Shila. Every day we do Shodopchar of Govardhan along with Shaligram, because Govardhan is not different from Krishna there. And Govardhan is called Kamgiri. Whatever desire you have, it will fulfill. Whatever spiritual desires you have, it will fulfill. And many people come to do Govardhan Parikrama to fulfill their material desire also. I remember my parents start going to Govardhan के 21 परिक्रमा लगाएंगे तो घर में अच्छा होगा, सब कुछ होगा. But Govardhan ने ऐसा खींचा कि वो हमेशा जाते रहते now without desire. There. And they will chant. And they will go with a group. They will do a lot of prajalpa. Then they decide, during Parimana time, we'll only chant the name of the Lord, will not do anything. So like that, Govardhan make people devotees also. There. People karke attracts there. And I remember just chanting in front of Govardhan, such a nice experience. Mind was so absorbed during chanting just in front of Govardhan. His Harita Savarya is the one to increase our devotion for Krishna. And Krishna wanted to glorify his devotee for all time to come. Krishna wanted to glorify that how my devotee should be worshipped. He take great pleasure in worshipping his devotees than worship of himself. And then Krishna arranged that even now the Govardhan puja is happening with it. And when we worship Govardhan, Krishna take great pleasure in it. When you worship Krishna's devotees, we take great pleasure. And that's why we worship Srila Prabhupada. We have Guru Puja there. Because when we worship Lord's devotees, Lord becomes very pleased. That gives great pleasure to the Lord. There. So we completed till here, and next Tuesday we'll complete the whole Govardhan Leela. Okay, what all happened. But now Indra is a little upset. Meri puja kyun nahi hui? And Indra sent torrents of rain, the clouds and everything. But because of taking shelter of Krishna, what was a difficult phase of Rajvasis became ecstatic moments. And that moment we will see in the next class how Krishna lifted Govardhan hill and how Indra was purified there, and how Krishna humbled his devotees. So therefore, if we are humble, you'll see life will go nicely. Only when you start becoming proud, do offenses against others, then problems comes in life. So as devotees, if you just respectfully deal with, don't get exploited by the others, and respectfully deal with others, humbly deal with others, then you will see life becomes much more easier and better and good, and life goes on. And there's a beauty of Krishna Katha that we get completely enthused in Krishna. Yes, any question on today's topic? Okay, how to be humble so that pride doesn't come. Yeah. Hare Krishna, any question? Okay. So how to be humble so that pride doesn't enter? Try to chant Hare Krishna attentively. then chanting Hare Krishna, try to chant Hare Krishna nicely, then pride will go away. Serve the Vaishnavas. Here, Bhagavatam. Then pride will not come. Okay, Tripti Mataji's question is there.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, धन्यवाद प्रणाम।
हरे
प्रभु जी,
कृष्ण।
मुझे जानना था कि ब्राह्मणियों ने कहाँ से सुना? वो तो वृंदावन से दूर रहती थी, मथुरा और वृंदावन के बीच में, उन्होंने श्रवण कहाँ से किया?
तो जो डिवोटी जाते हैं ना वृंदावन से मथुरा अपने मक्खन वगैरह बेचने, तो बीच में उनके घर होते हुए जाते थे भिठंडा में, तो तब उनको कथा बताते थे।
थैंक यू प्रभु जी।
तो इसलिए कथा सुनना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। जो कथा सुनेगा उसको भगवान मिल जाते हैं। स्थान स्थित तत्गतान श्रुति तमान तनोमि यह जीतो अजितो असी अपि तस्त्र लोक्यम। ब्रह्मा जी बोल रहे हैं, तुम्हें भगवान के बारे में स्पेकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है। स्थान स्थित, जिस आश्रम में तुम हो उस आश्रम में बैठ के बस भगवान के बारे में सीखो। किनसे? जीवन्ति सन्मुखितम वार्ताम। दोज हु गिवन देयर लाइफ for the Lord, those who are attached to the Lord, from such people, you should hear about Krishna with body, words, and mind. You will attain Krishna. There. So all of you are so much making it a priority to come and attend this Krishna Katha. So thank you so much. Jai. Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai. Shri Prabhupada ki Jai.